Time for another edition of Living United in Shelby County. Here is Joe Labor and Shelby County United Way Executive Director Scott Barr.
15 in front of 10 o'clock, and welcome to the Thursday Joe Show. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Doing great. Happy second day of spring to you, Joe.
Yes.
It's wonderful out there.
It is beautiful if you're inside looking out.
Well, we're certainly glad to be here, and with me, joining me today is Ed Thomas. Ed's the Executive Director of the Sidney-Shelby County YMCA, and one of the programs that the United Way funds is the Child Development Center at the YMCA, and we're glad to have Ed here, and Ed's going to share a little bit about the program and services offered at the Child Development Center.
Absolutely. Ed, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks, Joe, and thanks, Scott. This is a great opportunity, and we really appreciate not only having this opportunity, but also being a great partner with United Way. In fact, the YMCA is celebrating its 25th anniversary of being a partner with United Way.
Awesome.
And it is awesome.
Yeah,
and,
wow.
In fact, not only do we recognize that long-standing relationship, but we also regard United Way as our single largest donor that helps fund a very important program at our YMCA, which is our Child Care Development Program. I'm not sure where to start because there's so much to talk about our program, but the Sidney-Shelby County YMCA has one of the most comprehensive programs in Shelby County in the fact that we are offering child care from infant care, which starts at the wee age of 6 weeks old, all the way up to sixth grade, and everything in between. So that means infant care, toddler, preschool, kindergarten, and then before and after school child care program. And because of the great assistance that we receive from United Way and the support of other very generous donors, literally 1 out of every 2 children in our program are there because of that financial assistance. And, it's just exciting to me and encouraging, and we were just talking about being proactive. We know, and there's been study after study about how if we can get children at a very early age and start interacting with them and giving them positive values and good role models to follow, what a difference that makes in their lives. And you can literally track how that alters and changes their lives as they grow up in life. And so we think that we have one of the biggest and most awesome responsibilities in the world as we're trying to take care of these children. And quite frankly, in some cases, these kids come to us at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we have them in our possession and in our care until 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening. And so imagine that, 10, 12 hours that we're responsible for caring for these kids. And so, we look at that and we recognize that there's so much that we could be doing in helping these kids and families. And unfortunately, a lot of the families that we do deal with are single-parent families. But because of the kind of care that we're able to provide, thanks again to the support of United Way, we can allow these families to really do some things that they wouldn't be able to do unless it was because of that child care. And so we got single-parent moms that are out there working, single-parent dads that are being productive citizens and trying to literally get back on their feet as they try to work out all the issues in their life. But having a very wholesome, positive, safe place to have their kids taken care of allows them to be able to do that with a real peace of mind.
Absolutely. An awesome program. And if somebody's interested more in the program, I'm sure they can contact you guys. Absolutely.
I think most people know where the Y is located, but if you don't, we're on 300 East Parkwood, and our phone number is 937-492-9622. And we would love to have just a chance to talk to people. We really encourage people to take a tour through our facility. As I mentioned, we have one of the most comprehensive child care programs in Shelby County, and as a result, there's a lot to show. And we one of the neat things that we really like to see in our program is that if we get a child that comes in at the infant care level, we usually tend to get to keep them as they grow up in our program. And after doing this for over 25 years, you start to see a real neat cycle of kids that used to be in our program are now parents, and now they're bringing their kids into our program. And you really start to see the fruits of the labor, the things that result from all the good care and work that's been done over those many years. But again, it's been a great partnership, a great relationship, and we're really thankful for not only what United Way does for us, but all the folks that contribute to United Way that makes those funds possible.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you for coming in and featuring that, your United Way dollars at work. Scott, if somebody would like to find out more information about the United Way, how can they connect with you guys?
Absolutely. They can go out to our website, shelbycounityway.org, or they can certainly contact us at the office at 492-2101. And Joe, a pleasure to be here again today. We certainly appreciate the continued support.
Absolutely, and thanks for coming in, guys. Scott, Ed, and of course up next, your forecast and hit music from Muse.
Discover card.
So that's it. I lost my job. My days of coaching football are over.